Hello. All right. Oh my goodness. I've been struggling with this little puppy dog thing. Let me know if I did all the right stuff. If you hear me, if there's an echo or something, it should be fine. But yeah, I'm working on this little zine still. A couple of pages that need a bunch of dialogue and all that kind of stuff. Here's the page 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this one is about cleaning. How to clean your dog's cybernetics. This is very helpful information for everybody, Grump assures you. Oh, Chris Cox is here. Chion, hey, those were adorable pictures. Chion posted some pictures on Facebook of her dogs. She's got 3 of them, and one of them caught a squirrel, was it? And there was I was like, where is that? Did the dog throw the squirrel? Because it was like just dangling from the top of the frame of the picture, but there's this shadow holding the squirrel, like, look at what this doggy did. So that kind of wrapped it all into one nice neat little package. But that's a hardworking doggo. Let's see. Yeah, those Chris. Oh, I figured out. I got this thing because I want to do risograph, or I don't know. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but I got this wheel. It has all this handy information about what the colors look like when they overlap one another. So that's pretty straightforward. And I was wondering about this backside. It's got a wheel, right? And I'm thinking that's fun and all, but it says look at this, color wheel printed in 10% density increments. So that's pretty self-explanatory, right? I'm assuming, I wasn't sure like which was 100%. Let's see, because there's 2 of these, and then, you know, 90%, 80%. So I'm like, why is there 2? Why is it a wheel? It's just for fun. It's only to compare 2 colors side by side. So I mean, that's kind of limited functionality, but if you want to just kind of see how 2 colors look when you pick 2, so there you go. All I had to do was read the instructions, and I found out what it was. Yeah, I guess you could just spin it and get surprised by something that vibrates in your eye nicely. Real hunters. That was me holding it. Artemis was so proud. Oh, I've been getting angry at squirrels for no good reason. There's a Twitch channel that's like 24-hour bird feeder stuff. And the squirrels kept wrecking, they keep wrecking things. The latest thing it did, hold on, rumble. Okay, the latest thing the squirrel did, they put this adorable gnome out in some bird feeder that no longer, or a fountain that no longer works. They made this mossy little paradise with little branches for the birdies to perch on and food dishes, and the squirrels just come in like giant monsters and they start eating the gnome. I don't even know what to, should I even shout them out? They're really cool. But let's see, where's my stuff? Let's see. I might spell it wrong. Oops. Let's see if that works. All right, that's something. But yeah, squirrels, I don't know how I feel about them. They're a little too much, I guess, sometimes. Oh, there was an echo and it's gone now? We added it to her count. Bunny, rabbits, snakes, birds, mole. What do you got? Field mice and now a squirrel. Try rereading the instructions. At first you don't succeed. Try rereading the instructions. Yeah, you get so excited. Here's this new thing. What do I need to read? It's a color chart. Oh, okay. I was reading about the puppy dogs. Let's see. Hence her full registered name is Artemis Dawn Hunter. Wow. I know color is too pretty to stop and read the instructions. Yeah, especially when it's all blending together and like, what is there to read? Prettier. All right, well, let me know if the echo comes back. I think it might be because sometimes I have the mic set to pick up the desktop sounds because that's how the stickers work sometimes. I don't even know, but yeah, let's see. Here's what I've been trying to do. So I'm on this page of how to care for your dog's cybernetic legs. You know, just these 4 simple things, right? Don't ask him where he gets the mineral oil. I think Manny helps him out here. But I like this idea a lot. He just doesn't, he's cute, but I want him to have that proud stance, like ting, you know, something that makes you think of that sound. So then I tried it again, and I mean, all right, that's 10% cuter, but it's not proud really. So now I'm this is where I am right now. I just took it all off. So here's like these are very proud, but it's just like little, I simplified everything just because I didn't want to get caught up in the details and I needed to get the pose kind of right first. There, this is the first one. Sat down. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. So I like this, but then when you add when you start trying to, you know, make it for real, and it stiffens up again. So I gotta work on that. But what I'm planning to do, so this is how this usually works. You kind of do this figuring out on cheap paper. I like the puffed out chest. Yeah, that's kind of what's selling the whole thing. That tree that fell on your street was massive. Oh, I know. Chris Cox, he lives in a place where they're getting a lot of rain, and the ground gets super saturated, and all the trees and the wind, rain and wind, the trees start falling over. But yeah, I'm glad to know that it mostly missed all the cars, so that's good. So what I would do, I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I got you guys zoomed out as much as possible. So glad it missed the house. Chris says, yep. It was a nice big healthy tree and the wind knocked it down and peeled up the sidewalk. That's always sad because trees take so long to grow and they add so much just pleasant kind of feelings when you walk around and you get the shade and the little breaks of greenery. Okay. Noise. So I got one of these, and I got this. I'm gonna tape it to the back. What did I do the last time? Let's make it consistent. Kind of using these boards sideways. Have you ever heard of a game called Alan Wake? I think someone was talking about that. Oh, that's Joel. That's the guy. It was by the street and not quite tall enough to hit the house. It was Chris about the tree. Yeah, it was a nice tree. All right, so let's see. I'll be consistent. This is how I'm doing them, so. All right, so I'm gonna tape this to the back, and you can kind of barely make out the little dotted lines there. Right there. I don't know if I'll be able to to see those, but they're the same dotted lines that are in the paper. So let's see. And here's plans for pages 5 and 6. A lot of work to do there. All right. Oh my goodness, who found the stickers? Who did it? Sean. So they're working? Oh, there it is, yep. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to, it's gonna be weird on the eyes. All right. And I got my washi tape. I bought this stuff to package Grump little trinkets. And now I'm just, I got enough of it. May as well use it for fun stuff. Here, let's see if I can make this easier for me. Okay. I cannot see the dotted line. I don't think it matters that much for the way I'm using it, but oh my goodness. All right, something like that. I think that might work. All right, there. Now don't move, everybody stay put. Real professional right here. There we go. Yeah, I got so much of this, I may as well use it for fun stuff. Yeah, so then you just kind of transfer your lines to the nicer paper when you have most of the figuring out already done. I'll leave this blank. Hopefully, once I get a better drawing done, maybe I could slip it under there, sneaky like. I think so. Let's see. Like a better drawing, and then just light box that in there. All right, let's see. Up, 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 off. And Beth, guess what Saturday I'm getting? What are you getting on Saturday? Sean says, that looks like it would work. I think so, I hope so. Hold on, what are you getting on Saturday? Crazy weather here in Cali lately. Beth mentioned, what if they're... Oh, Sean's getting a tattoo. Oh my goodness. Are you excited about that? Are you nervous? This isn't your first one, right? So you know what to expect. How exciting. Yeah, I can't wait to see it either. Yeah, Joel mentions we're getting crazy rain, and I was thinking, since I read some articles about how California was thinking about, I forgot what it's called, like seeding the rain with seeding the clouds with rain. And I was wondering, maybe they already did it. Maybe they're already doing it, and they're just trying to be all sneaky about it. But that's kind of tinfoil hatting. It's like the rain hit the entire state at once. The tattoo will be your 6th, Chion's 6th tattoo. So where is this one going? Like, what place? Where on your body are you getting the tattoo? All right, let's see. Let's see if I can get this going. Very bright, isn't it? Is that better? That's a little better. I need to get a lower desk. This desk is fine, but then I have this drawing desk on top of it. And it's probably like 10 inches higher than it needs to be right now. So I'm just all like arms up. My mom, oh, hi mom, if you're watching. Sometimes she watches on YouTube. She doesn't log in. This is why when I put on Grump's face, you gonna switch over for me? He always does this weird, my mom's like, I love it when he does that thing with his arms because, hey, they flap around. It's because my arms are too high, my elbows are too high on the desk. Like, it looks like he's working. So let's see. My thigh. Joan's getting her tattoo on her thigh. Got to give it a good canvas. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all those pictures. Sneaky clown people. Let's see. Where's there it is, yeah. I keep trying to poke over at YouTube. Sometimes Anthony goes over there and I never see it. So all right, let's see. Proud dog. Again, it's over here. Let's see if I can fix this. I don't think I can. I'm gonna try not to shake it too much. Oh my goodness. It's like upside down and backwards. All right, now what? Okay, here we go. That's a little better. My Grump is talking, is he? I hope so. It's not a perfect sync. He's got all the mouth shapes, but I don't know if it's, you adore it? Thank you so much. I try to make him, like a face looking down, so that way when I draw and I look down, his face will look down. And I drew it, and I drew him little drawing hands, and I attached them to the puppet, and with a trigger that would make I could use by button, I could press a button, and his head would look down, and he'd do the thing. And I just broke everything by trying to add those things. It got to the point where it would switch heads fine, but there'd be these random eyebrows floating in the air, or now his main face has no eyeballs. So after a while I was like, well, now I have nothing. So I reverted it, and I gotta figure that out later on. There's just it's like there's all these things I want to do. I gotta focus on, I gotta normalize finishing projects here. So let's finish this zine, I guess. We've got a couple of things coming up. We're going to Sworn Fest in Arizona, and then the next weekend is Emerald City Comic-Con. We haven't been there in a while, so we're looking forward to that. And I gotta get all this stuff done before then. So Broken Grump Face will have to wait. Yeah, and I've noticed he's got the F sound, but he never makes it. Like, Farfignugan. Is he doing it? No, he doesn't even. Why did I even bother drawing it? He's like, he's good at the ow sound. And then also, if we're having a good time. Hold on. There he goes. Now he can do smiles. Andrew Wilson! Beth, hope all is well. Grump is swell and it never gets old watching Saved by the Bell. You just rhyming? I was just mentioning you. Did I call you out? Swornfest, Emerald City, and WonderCon. Phew! Also, can't wait to see you all in a couple of weeks at Swornfest. I know, Joan. This is gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so much different than our last trip there. I had no idea what to expect, and now I feel like I know a lot of you guys. Oh, something's here. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's food. I think we're trying this thing. Yeah, it's called Factor, and they deliver meals refrigerated. Oh, it's not. I don't know. It's a mystery box. Anyways. Oh, comps. That's always fun. Yeah, we like the Factor thing. I guess it depends on which meals you get. Some of them aren't. Some of them are better than others, but they're all okay. But yeah, he just got comps right now, which is kind of nice. Getting stuff in the mail that you would have just bought anyway. They send it to you. All right, so I did his feet like this first because as I was trying to draw his little robot legs, I was focused on getting the robot legs right rather than the pose right. So starting off, just pose first and then hopefully build from there. So good. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I watched one through 3 last night. I'm all in O of the True Detective stuff. Yeah, there you go. I just started watching True Detective. Night County. Country. Yeah, it's really good.
Country.
Okay. And he's a wiener dog. He's long enough. All these questions. So Andrew is on YouTube. My mom is on YouTube. I think our friend Kathy might watch on YouTube. Hello to all of you. Did I get? Yeah, I do. There will be curls. The harder I try, the more I get my head in the way. Okay, so got a circular spot. It's kind of like a ball joint, kind of rotating thing that has a little bit of a nubbin. But if his leg is out, let's see, something like that. So the nubbin is attached. It's like soldered to the ball kind of joint, little thigh metal. This is more on a back and forth kind of hinge. And then he's got like a little separate thing that kind of stabilizes on the ground. That's the idea anyway. Cap close up. Once upon a time, the writer-creator of that new True Detective series was almost the writer-director of La Muerta feature film Sigh, The Possibilities, lol. Oh wow, that would be, well, yeah, Issa Lopez. What could have been. That's the way it is with Hollywood. Nothing, there's like so many paths to zero. And until it's like showing somewhere, I feel like that's, anything can happen. I don't know how you don't have a heart attack in that business. Okay. Where is my eraser? There you are. It's with another eraser. Yeah, she would have done something really cool with that, I think. It was right before COVID. Would have, could have, should have. Yeah, I remember they were going to do Laurel K. Hamilton's Anita Blake, but that fell off too. All kinds of stories like that of the things that don't happen. It's like a miracle anything does. Okay, here we go. So let's see, I'm gonna draw a little, just the line to be deleted later, just so I could plant his little feet somewhere. So far, he's definitely a lot prouder. Looks like he just caught a squirrel. Paws on wheels. So then, every time I draw this back leg, it just looks weird. So the good thing is, when I do take this to the printer, the zine that this thing is for, it's just right across the street. So we're printing this cool thing up at a new print shop that we actually have to send it off to. And I was all excited because we just got a hard proof the other day, and it was off, like the registration, is that what you call it when they're doing like 2 different processes over the same thing? It was off. It was quite a bit off, and I followed the instructions. Here's another thing: there was conflicting instructions on their website as there were on the telephone. I mean, on the email, in the email. So I fixed it twice, and I sent it, and it was still super way off. So, and they're in the East Coast, so every time I send them something.
So she owned the whole mini comic.
Oh, sure. So every time we have a correspondence back and forth, it takes like a whole business day, and it's cool to get the proofs, hard copy proofs, but yeah, we're not gonna have time to get another one if we want to get the order in time. So it's nice to have the place across the street. All right, so let's see, what is it for? A new book? Sorry, I missed that. Okay, Chion, here we go. This is what I'm trying to do in this like a super economical way that anybody can make a little booklet. Where's my sample one too? Let's see. I got my own. I don't know where it is, so. Ah, here it is. Okay. So this is what I got that kind of turned me on to the whole thing. This is the printing I like, though. Same process, like limited color, kind of old school. It's not a lithograph, it's like a risograph, if there's a difference, but this is what it is. This is the way this person did theirs. So this is a zine. It's just printed on one piece of paper. You guys are zoomed at all you can. So, okay, look, page cover, back cover, And it's like 6 pages, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cute, simple. No binding, no nothing. It's just one continual piece of 11 by 17 paper. Look, there's a print on the inside. Little kitty cat. So I like this a whole lot. And all you do is you print it double-sided on 11 by 17, put a slice down the middle, and then voila! Fold it like magic and it does it. It took me a while to figure out the fold, but I got it now. Like you can do it at home. Look at this. This is on a piece of typing paper. Somebody gave this to us for free at the Artist Alley table. Why you are the greatest you. I don't think I've read it. You're beautiful. You are a beautiful human, and you are the greatest you. Oh, I should read this. Sounds like it's got a good story. So it's the same concept, but this is on like a little typing paper. So anybody can make these at home. Look at this. You could just do this right now in your printer. Wait, but here's the thing. Here's what I did. I made a little mock-up since I couldn't figure out the fold. All I knew was that the cover goes on the second from the left bottom octant. Is that the right term, Chris? Is that what we agreed on? Because it's not quadrant, it's octant or something. Okay, so anyways, it goes, this is where the cover goes. That's all I knew. So before I made any slices or folds, I mean, I did fold it. I folded it wrong to get the measurements. I put the cover where it belonged. Didn't I? What is this weird now? Okay, yeah. Wait, why does that seem weird? Huh. Okay, so I'm like confusing myself, but anyways. Because I just finished saying the cover should be on this thing. And it wasn't, it's here, but it still works. Huh. Hold on. Okay. So does that mean there's different ways to do it? Oh, interesting. Okay. I just folded mine different. All right, I'll have to, I think that should be fine. Look at that, we all learned something. So what I did, I folded it and then I just numbered the pages. That way when I unfolded it, I would know how to draw everything in the right spot. So this is my plan for mine. How funny, like there's... Kitty folded hers like this. You are the greatest you folded it like this, and it's just, it works just the same. So there you go. These will be very helpful tips for everybody, for all the dog lovers. How to shine your dog's cybernetics.
For the story, I don't think either one of them has seen you draw.
Joel says to walk you through the story because no, he doesn't think you guys have seen it. So here's the concept anyways. Here, hold on. So that I'm gonna hold it up high and make you guys sick. Shiny puppy. So proofing at home and taking it to Office Depot for printing also works if you have a tabloid 11 by 17 printer. Oh, what did I miss? Color registration has no excuse for being off on modern presses. What's it for? A new book? Sorry, I missed. Okay. James Lee Stone! Hi! Boy, it's been a minute. How have you been? James is one of my first friends here on Twitch, and I actually know him in real life too. Good guy. Alright, so here's the concept. This is you and your dog. 3 important rules for dog owners. There's a doggy by Grump and Captain. This is kind of like in the middle of book 1 and 2 of Grump. So rule number 1 is Cheesy Mac. He says, "Hi, I'm Grump. This is Captain, and here's his list of rules." So let's see. Here's how this is drawn and how it was laid out. Captain, give him a lick. Let's see. Hold on. So, about to be presented with a nice juicy bowl of microwavable Cheesy Mac. Grump says, "Let's see if Captain can tell a difference." So he's presented with a stinky onion, a little pickle, and then there's Cheesy Mac. And there's gonna be a word balloon here. It says, "He sure can." Right. Your dog will get their robot bits dirty. It's Captain's favorite thing. And you can barely kind of make out Captain's just rolling around in the mud there. Rule number 2, quality cleaning supplies. So here's a handy list for everybody. You get your lemon, your water, some nice soft towels, and some mineral oil. And here's the directions. This is actually what I use to clean. Joel has this copper mug, and he puts a little lime, and I use that lime to just shine it up. Put a little water, dry it off. I don't put any mineral oil. I used to do that with our stainless steel fridge. So Grump's doing it to Captain. A good shine for a good boy. And then it gets rougher as it goes because I'm still working on it. But look at that. Oh man, if that gives you an idea of what rule number 3 is. So. It's not always poo humor, but I think it's funny. Real life friends for the win. It's just working most of the time, usually during your streams, unfortunately. Yeah, it's like I keep threatening another stream and it just, I can't find a good time to do it. So at least if I'm threatening more than one, it makes it sure that I get this one, you know, join you guys for once a week because I like it. And things do happen and get in the way. Oh, Chion posted the James Lee Stone did some of the what do you call it? The emotes for the channel. I love the book. I'm so getting it. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I here we go. You can watch it being created and you'll be able to see like, oh, I remember when she was struggling with that. I don't know if anybody cares, but if you like art, sometimes it's kind of interesting to know the story behind something. It's always interesting when I'm watching artists make something and they do a line, they draw a line and then don't like it and they're like, oh no, that was the wrong thing, and it looks fine to me. And then it just kind of adds a bit of story to the creation of that piece. That's one of the nice things about collecting or watching original art being made, and even collecting it if you can. Digital too, but I think when you get something that it's like been drawn on by an actual person, it's kind of interesting, kind of nice to have. It's very cool to know the struggle and story of it. And Joel asked James, you've been working at the comic book store? Joel and the Colonel. Struggle bus. I live on the struggle bus. James has been working at the comic book store. It's a good place to work. How do you like it? He asks. Yeah, James. All right. getting hung up on the details sometimes. It's already getting all stiffened up. Let's see. So that's where his little shoulder would be. James says, it's retail, but I talk about comics on purpose. It's cool, but rough after 2 years of sitting and drawing freelance on my own schedule. What about one of his legs bent up like, yo, here I am? That's what I tried, Joan. That's exactly what I tried. And it took away, it went cute, not proud. So let's see. Here it is. So this was drawing number 1, and I wanted to give him that, like, you know, let's see. Oh, I'm too close up to the camera. Just kind of like a paw up kind of thing where he was, I don't know, like ready to be, I don't know. Maybe that's why it didn't come out, because I don't know. But he looks cute. He looks ready to go somewhere, but not necessarily proud. He looks alert. So I tried to give him more of a nose up kind of thing. Now he just looks like he's waiting for a treat. I'm still working on this. It's the struggle bus time. This is the best one yet. It's proud. I think it's the alert tail, like forward paying attention tail, strong legs, and the big chest. That helps a lot, and the up nose. But as soon as I turn that into Captain, it just, you know, struggle bus. Maybe have his upper body elevated. Prancing or fist bump. Those are all really good suggestions. I told Beth it kind of looks like he's just walking. And insights on both sides, from the creative to the consumer. For your comic talk. And at the knee. Looks like a fist bump. What else? What else you guys got? All right, so all the suggestions lets me know that it needs work, and I'm working on it. I like that one. Almost there. Yeah, book 1, Manny promises the, you know, Manny and Perry and Grump that he's going to teach him how to build robots. And it's just kind of left at that. So book 2 is the whole answer to that robot thing. And this will be a little kind of, I don't know, behind the scenes. What happened before book 2. Captain's the only thing in the whole Grump world that has pupils. I guess I needed him looking around when I first drew him. Like side-eye kind of stuff. Grump and his friends can't really do a side-eye. They have to turn their whole head. They can't do some sneaky look behind you. I have to do tricks of like the camera where their head is kind of partially in frame and then they're kind of tilted. You know, you have to pick your moments because you can't really have a who is sneaking up behind me kind of side look.
Problem showed up.
Abs! Yay! How are you? Hello, sorry I'm late. You started right when we start dinner. Well, thank you so much for showing up. I'm happy you're here. And James Lee Stone too. It's like the OG crowd. Problem, she won the Sindri drawing. I mailed that to her. I don't know if it's on their pegboard or not still, but Sindri went to a good home. That's a really big silly eye. Okay. Yeah, I just recently hung it up in the new apartment. Yay! I think there's a ghost dog in one of the Tim Burton movies sometimes. This dog reminds me of him. There's an ice cream truck going down my street. That's pretty funny. He's either very optimistic or dealing drugs on the side. Both. Ice cream in quotations. Yeah, Ghost Dog and Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, you know, we don't have ice cream. Well, you know, we haven't been here in the summertime yet. We moved here in October in the Inland Empire where it's very hot. You know who we have? And it brings me joy to hear them walk or strolling around. Elote guy, the elote man. He sells corn and he has like a clown horn. Did I say corn? He sells corn and he has a clown horn. Honking, honking, that he just like goes around. I don't know. I want to so bad go get some corn from him, but I'll probably get sick. I don't think I have the stomach for corn from the cart. I've been brave enough to eat parking lot tamales, but I don't know the corn. I think it's the water. I think that's what it is. It sits in the water forever. I love elote, says Pablum. He also sells Fritos with spicy sauce that you'll regret later. Darns it, I need to run. Work is calling. Oh, thank you for showing up. Go do your work thing. I'm looking forward to seeing you, kind of meeting you for the first time. That'll be really cool. Yeah, do the work. Enjoy the rest of your night. Okay. Parts of this I like, parts I don't. But it'll turn into something. They got hairs in the camera. Good night, Chion, says everybody. Yeah, those are some good pictures. She posted on Facebook the dog that caught the squirrel one that stole all the bones, for not the squirrel bones, but just like treat bones, like big soup bone looking things. And then one that was in a nice dapper tie, bow tie. Perfect reference. Good night, friend, says Publin. All right, let's see. I get to see it from all angles. Okay. I guess this could come a little further down. It's definitely leaning more proud, that's for sure. Pub says, glad I could make it. I was hastily finishing dinner. Don't rush your dinner, enjoy it. Oh, I'm glad you're here. How's the new digs? Asked Joel of Publin. So Publin has life calmed down a little bit now that you've graduated. I know you're continuing your education, but feels like you got one milestone behind you before you start the other. Did you get a little break, or is it just go, go, go? Like you keep going while the going's good? Hold on. Lowell started school again already. Striking while the iron's hot. What's that saying? No rest for the wicked? You're gonna conquer all the education. No rest for the crazy, eh? I had a 2-week break. Things are fairly calm. 2 weeks? That must have felt like a long time for you. Well, that is, I'd say, can I show both? That is at least, that's 40% more proud, I'd say. Good shine for a good boy. Make a little sticker that nobody but you guys will know the story behind. I love making obscure stickers. Yeah, his proportions are kind of off. But it's a step in the right direction. It is the way of the life of a publum. Oh. This is the way. Yeah, good for you. I get to check the some college box. Some. What did I do? Some junior college, some classes at this art school. It was like a summer class at Otis Parsons in Los Angeles. And then random classes whenever I had time or could afford them. There's a Watts Atelier in Encinitas. That was actually really good. There's a North Hollywood Animators Union. I did that for a while. I even took CG classes at Nomon. Didn't like it. But yeah. I get a participation award. College isn't for everyone. I don't necessarily recommend it. Yeah, it depends on what you're, I guess what you're going for. I think for a lot of people, it's worth it. If it's a degree that you're going to use. But it's expensive, so you should make sure it's kind of, that degree is going to work for you. Let's see. I'm like drawing at an angle. And then I look at it straight on. I'm like, oh, that's what's going on. All right. Nice. James Lee Stone says, out here, my friends and I wouldn't just crash life drawing classes, or would just crash life drawing classes at a small community college, trade school. Yeah, that's excellent. You're forever auditing classes? Is that what that is? He looks very proud and adorable. Don't judge him too harshly. Thank you. Yeah, James, that's like a good thing to do. Some art classes are way better than others. And life drawing classes, it depends on the model. We had two instances of really good life drawing classes. The Watts Atelier had good models, and so did the Animators Union, except for this one class where this guy, all he did was like martial arts poses. Or he was trying to do it for the whole hour, and the teacher or instructor was like, how about you try this? So everybody's drawings that day were, you know, stiff and uninspired, because after a while you're like, I get it, you know, you got the pose. Then you have some dancer come in, and the hour flew by because it was just really fun to draw. The way they would just like have these poses that were really elegant and just fun to draw. Our friend was a student and the instructions never... What? One friend was a student and the instructors never asked questions. Oh, all right. I guess at the... are you causing a ruckus? What's the harm? I mean, if it became an issue, it's like chewing gum in school. I've chewed gum when you weren't supposed to. As long as you're not popping bubbles, no one's gonna say anything. Just behave. That's just for all situations. Just behave. You can do all the things. You just calm down a little bit. All right. This guy needs some work. and I need a snack. What do you think? Almost. Better. It's in the right direction. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. Is there anybody on right now? Great start. Good to see you. Pubs, you too. I'm so glad that you were able to hang out. And James even showed up. And Chris is here. Joan left, but it was nice to see her. Let's see. Let's see. What's this? Okay, you're gonna hear noises. Let me see if I could silence it. All right. So, you guys want to go on an adventure with me? There's this artist who I like to watch on Twitch sometimes. So if we can go say hi, real nice and polite like, and then you guys could do whatever it is. You guys, let's go, pubs. His name, what is it? It's Anthony Wheeler. So he's kind of, hold on, I'll take you over here. He's kind of popular. So let's see if I remember how to do this. And if he even has raids on. But all right, I'm gonna put the thanks for watching. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy that everybody's here. All right, so hold on. All right, let's see. Are you doing it? I said do it.
We're not gonna have to draw all the baby. I mean the art, the bear.
Tony. Hey guys.
Hi, Mitty.
We gotta draw.
Hi, James Lee Stone. James Lee, welcome back to my corner of the internet. James Lee, did you steer this raid from the delightful Mitty Mew? Raiders, welcome in. I'm Anthony. I draw stuff for a living. Today I'm drawing